Hey guys, it's Coach Cheney, man. Recruiting football and life. Thank you guys for subscribing, guys. I ask you to hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the notification button. Help a brother out. We want to get this word out to as many people as possible. I want to talk to the kids who are being recruited now, especially if you graduate in 2021. Let's get right into it. 2021s, man. What's going on? It's Coach Cheney, recruiting football and life. I want to talk to you guys today, man. Not only 2021s, but anybody with some offers who's getting some recruiting traction. I want to talk to you. I want you to understand exactly what you're getting into. I played football at Florida State University back in the late 80s, early 90s. Played with some pretty high-powered guys. Played on some pretty high-powered teams. And the one thing you gotta know, and the one thing that I see a lot on Twitter right now is, I see a lot of guys making their mountaintop those offers, committing to a school. You're making that your mountaintop, dude. That's the least of your worries right now. That should be the least of your concerns. It's a blessing. Don't get me wrong, but you're gonna go through a period for a time frame anywhere from 3 to 5 years at that university. That's going to probably be the 3 to 5 of the toughest years of your life, especially you guys going Power 5. You have to understand the magnitude of this situation. You have to understand how much pressure the coaches have on them to make sure that you perform at a high level, that you remain eligible for your schooling, that you don't flunk out, that you don't do anything crazy in the streets. You have to understand how important. The key to being successful in college, playing college football, is focus. Focus is so important because you have so many balls that you're juggling. You're juggling the classroom, you're juggling social life, you're juggling the weight room, you're juggling football. You're dealing with your coach, you're dealing with the AD, you're dealing with the community. Guys, this is a juggling act, and most 17, 18, 19-year-olds aren't ready for this. That's why they implemented, the red shirt situation. That's why I sometimes take kids 2 or 3 years to play. You're gonna get homesick. You're gonna feel like nobody wants you. You're not gonna have that same lovey-dovey feeling that you had as a recruit. And I need you guys to really understand that, man, because I see people getting lost in this stuff. I see people getting lost in translation. I see folks really taking on the entertainers, like you're a celebrity or something, and to a certain extent you are, but man, you're a piece to the puzzle. You may be a 4'5" guy, 6'2", 210-pound running back. Dude, those are everywhere in Power 5. Those are everywhere in Division I football. The people who make it, the people who are successful, can focus, can have their schedule laid out. They can make sure everything is proper. They put everything in a proper perspective. They know how to categorize things. They know how to take care of business. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Only maybe 1% of you guys are gonna be freshman starters. 1% of you guys may hit the field, 1 or 2% of you guys. And there's nothing wrong with that. There are some places where you can play football, man, where you can start for 1 year and be a millionaire, an NFL football player. Nothing wrong with that. Your primary goal should be to get your degree, guys. All right? I don't want you guys to feel like celebrities too soon. I don't want you guys to really miss the understanding, the focus you have to have when you first get there. A lot of you guys aren't working as hard because you got offers. A lot of you guys, are taking days off, not coming to school, not coming to workouts, not lifting weights like you did when you didn't have any offers. You had that anxiety when you didn't have an offer, but now, you guys have kind of slacked off a little bit. Some guys are still working, especially my 2021 graduates, guys who are going to leave this year. You guys are, the work you do now is going to determine your success your freshman year. on and off the field, in the classroom and on the field. So man, I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like this isn't a big deal because I think it is. I know it is. It happened to me. I got sons that go through it, are going through it. I got a 2021 guy, and I tell him all the time. I said, you know, this is the time that you need to be putting in for what you're going to do your freshman year in college. And I see so many kids struggle. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to struggle. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be mentally, it's going to drag you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to go through that if you listen to wisdom. You know, I know several guys, man, hundreds of guys who play college football, and they won't disagree with me. They'll tell you the same thing. Man, that thing is tough. That shit is tough, dude. It's tough. It's time consuming. You know, with COVID going on, you can sleep till 11, 12 o'clock in the daytime. You can't do that in college, bro. You'll be up by 5 o'clock every morning. Real talk. You'll be up. During the season, you'll be up by 5:30 in the morning. You'll be checking in for breakfast. You'll be checking in at 8 o'clock class, whatever it is. But your day will be filled with activities. Not only football practice, but study hall, tutoring, weights, film. It's a grind. It's a journey. And if you don't think it is, just get on Twitter and hit DM one of those players that's on the team that you want to go to. Ask them about the schedule. Ask them about what's going on. And they'll tell you. And I'm not trying to scare you, but I want you to wake up and get out of this fog. Wake up, get out of this little celebrity deal and this little privilege deal that you're going through and understand what you're getting yourself into. Okay? You got to make your family proud. You got to get your degree. That's number one. You got to get that education. Number two, man, you gotta be able to contribute to that football team in some type of way. Whether it's on the scout team, whether it's on the first team, whatever it is, man, you're going to a situation that's a machine. And in a machine, when one part don't work, they get rid of that part. Believe that. So don't get it twisted, man. College guys, committed guys, offered guys, guys who've been offered early, do not let that stop you from working. Do not fall in that trap. I see so many kids falling into that trap. Don't do it, man. Continue being hungry. That hunger in your gut when you didn't have an offer. Keep it up. Keep it going, man. Stay the course. You understand what I'm saying? You have not arrived yet. Okay? The freshman who can come in and be focused, in shape, ready to work, pick up the playbook, being able to go to class, showing up to everything on time, those are guys going to get on the field first. I bet you 1,000 to 1. Those are the guys that are going to get on the field. So trust me, man. You know, trust me. You're committed somewhere, man. Be committed to them. If you change. So what? But wherever you go, man, you commit to that situation. You know, and guess what? It's a lot of people who don't play their freshman year, sophomore year, junior year. It's a lot of people that happens to. But guess what? Stay in there, man. Stick in there and stay in the race, man. You're there to get your degree, number one. You're there to get that free education. That's what you're there for, okay? But you're going to live. You're going to wake up. You're going to run. You're going to train. You're going to learn that playbook. And you're going to make sure, dude, that you're adding value to that university. Don't worry if your position coach is not texting you right now. It's okay. Because when you get there, you ain't going to want to hear from him. Trust me. You ain't trying to, what coach want? You know, you going through this little honeymoon stage right now. You're in the honeymoon stage of recruiting, man. It's just like, you know, anything else. When you first do it, it's exciting. But as you go through the grind and as you see the ups and the downs and as you see behind the scenes, it changes a little bit. So, man, trust me, man. You've committed to that university. It's okay if they don't call you every day and ask you how you doing. They know you're doing fine. They wouldn't have took your commitment if they didn't want you. You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of times you say, hey, coach, man, I want to commit. Then they'll say, oh, man, hold off a little bit. You know, you ain't got to rush. You know, wait till your parents can come up and visit. That means that you don't have a solid commitment there. But when they say, hey, yeah, we'll take your commitment right now. Anytime you're ready, then you're a committed athlete. So you don't need all the conversation. You don't need the phone calls and the text and and emojis and stuff like that. You have a committed scholarship offer. Now you need to work to make it right. You need to work to make sure that they know that they didn't make a mistake. That's your goal. That's your mindset. And I'm gonna do a whole nother video, man, about, as it gets closer, I'm gonna do a whole nother video about what to expect, how to conduct yourself, how to act, how to make sure that you're viewed as a valuable player in that situation at that university, man. It's key. It's key. I see a lot of y'all on Twitter. Stop the shenanigans, man. Stop the shenanigans. And I'm proud of you. I know you did a good job, and I understand the attention is intoxicating. But stop the shenanigans, man. It's cool. You got an offer. You're going to a major university or wherever. That's an honor, man. We know you've arrived. We good. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Nobody got to feel you no more. Don't know the schools that didn't offer you. It don't matter if they didn't offer you. You could only take one offer. All this, they gonna feel me. I'm gonna gain my respect this year. You already got respect, dude. You getting a free college education. You got respect. You got what 99.9% of the high school athletes in the country don't have. You got a free education in a city where you can meet your future wife or you can meet your best friends for life, bro. You ain't got nothing else to prove, man. You ain't got nothing else to prove. And if you do have something to prove, keep it internal, man. Keep it right here in your gut. Keep it where it can motivate you and you can be a great football player and a great person. And do something special for your family. All this me stuff I see on Twitter, I don't like it. Because I understand what's gonna happen to you when you arrive at that university. And I'm not saying it's gonna be no, hellhole. But I'm saying them coaches, man, the whole tone of your assistant coach, the guy who recruited you, this whole tone gonna change. And I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. Don't do it. Because he got a job to do. If you go into a Power 5 college, he probably making $200,000 plus that he want to make year in, year out. And he ain't got time for no recruit coming in there, not going to class, flunking out, smoking weed, staying out late, not showing up to stuff. He's going to get rid of you. Like I told you, when an engine have a bad part, you replace it. So get all this celebrity stuff out your head, man. This ain't what this is about. This is about you bettering yourself. This is about you being appreciative. This is about you being proud. That's fine. But let's not overstep our bound. Let's not take this too far to some selfish level. Because right now, man, you should be about your high school team. You got a little bit more time to go. Be about your high school team. Take care of your business. Make sure your grades gonna be straight. Make sure your test score is gonna be straight. And then when you go up to where you're going to, get up there, man, keep your mouth shut and put your ear to the grindstone and let's go. Forget about all this me stuff. Oh, they ain't giving me a chance. If you gotta wait your turn, wait your turn. And then when you get your chance, don't let nobody else take your chance. You understand me? I've been through it, bro. I've been through it. And if you got any questions specifically, hit me up, man. DM me. I want to talk to you. I'll give you my number. You can call me. Because I want everybody to understand. I want everybody to get off to the right track with this college stuff. Because if you get off to the right track, if you get a great start, I'm gonna guarantee that you're gonna finish and get your degree. That's period, point blank. That's the realest I can be, bro. And I want y'all to make it, man. I want y'all to make it. It's real talk, bro. But I won't go no further, man. If you guys have questions, man, comment below. Hit me up. If we need to talk on the phone, we can talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I got time. You know what I mean? But I want you guys to be successful, man. Get out of this celebrity, me. Look at me on Twitter stuff. You're blessed. You're blessed more than a whole lot of people. Walk in that blessing, man. Honor that blessing. Honor God for that blessing. And you can spread the word and be a great example to your younger teammates, man. So anyway, man, it's Coach Chaney. Hit that subscribe button, man, and that bell notification. Let's get this algorithm going, man. I think this message is for a lot of people.